Most reviews on Soulmate Story tell you what it's supposed to do. I wanted to know what it actually does, so I put it through the matrix, broke down the mechanism, checked the ingredients, looked at what real users are reporting. This is the review matrix. Here's what I found. Here's what's actually going on with the search for a real connection. Most people dealing with it aren't failing because they haven't tried. They're failing because the things they've tried only address the surface symptom. Swiping on endless apps or going on bad dates, not the real reason the loneliness keeps coming back. That quiet frustration of doing everything right and still not moving, wondering if you'll ever actually recognize the one, that's the gap Soulmate Story is designed for. When I broke down how Soulmate Story actually works, it targets your subconscious visualization directly, not just giving you vague dating advice. That's the distinction that matters. Most psychic or astrology readings work at the symptom level with broad guesses, which is why you get results that fade. This goes a layer deeper. It combines your exact astrological birth chart with an advanced AI diffusion process to give you a highly realistic, visual face. More targeted, less guesswork. Running through the key components. The 24-hour digital delivery. This is the one that stood out most because it directly addresses the anxiety of waiting. You get the file fast while your interest is piqued. The Soulmate Story, which I hadn't seen formulated this way in this category before. It doesn't just give you a face, it writes out exactly where and how you are supposed to meet them. The AI-assisted process. Easy to overlook in the fine print, but it's what makes the other two actually compound instead of cancel each other out. Because they use a trained language model, the artwork is highly detailed and visually shocking, rather than a messy, unbelievable hand drawing. Based on the breakdown and what consistent users are reporting, early on, usually within the first 24 hours, most people notice a massive spike in excitement and hope. Seeing a realistic face creates an instant emotional spark. That tends to build into a sharper mental focus with consistency. You start subconsciously looking for those features in the real world. And longer term, it brings a deep sense of peace that you won't miss your person when destiny happens. Not a straight line, but a clear direction. That's what the pattern shows. The protocol is simple. Enter your birth details, submit your email, and check your inbox. Fits into a busy routine without friction. The timeline, most people report meaningful results, almost instantly upon opening the file. Not a disclaimer, just how this digital delivery mechanism works. The first day is laying the foundation. The compounding hope kicks in after. One variable I always factor in, refund policy. Soulmate Story comes with a complete satisfaction guarantee. I treat that as a confidence metric. Companies don't offer real return windows on products they know underdeliver. It also means if it doesn't work for your situation, you're not absorbing the full risk. That's a relevant input. If the mechanism checks out for your situation and the problem I described is where you actually are, the link to the official page is in the description. Direct link, no resellers, no markup. Go through it, cross-check what I've covered, and run your own matrix. You've got everything you need to decide. That's everything I've got. No spin. Just wanted to give you the breakdown that actually tells you something instead of the usual vague take.